The Orlando metropolitan area is considered one of the fastest developing regions in the nation. Along with being the country's most popular travel destination, it is home to several vibrant communities and thriving business centers. However, the increase in population has brought about new challenges to the area.
I-4 is backed up in both directions, so expect long delays in the commute home. I-4 congestion from the 408 all the way through to the downtown area.
Orlando is considered to be the 15th most congested city in America. Last year alone, this severe congestion is estimated to cost over $800 million. And if left unchanged, this number, along with overall congestion, will only increase yearly. Transportation officials are developing an ambitious plan to improve the area's transportation infrastructure by constructing three major projects: the Sunrail commuter train from DeLand to Point Siena, the Wekiva Parkway project, which completes the beltway around metropolitan Orlando, and the I-4 Ultimate construction project. Interstate 4 is often called the backbone of transportation in Central Florida. It extends 132 miles from Tampa to Daytona Beach and accommodates an average of 1.5 million trips daily in Osceola, Orange, Seminole, and Volusia counties. This project will improve approximately 21 miles of I-4 in Seminole and Orange counties. The Florida Department of Transportation, working with the Federal Highway Administration, Metro Plan Orlando, and the Orlando-Orange County Expressway Authority, developed corridor improvements for I-4 that will improve interchanges and provide new capacity through median express lanes. These I-4 improvements from west of Kirkman Road in Orange County to east of State Road 434 in Seminole County are now ready to move to final design and construction. Following years of analysis, planning, and extensive public outreach in accordance with the National Environmental Protection Act process. The I-4 Ultimate Improvements project includes adding express lanes, also referred to as managed lanes. Managed lanes are essentially a highway within a highway, where the lanes are physically separated from the existing toll-free lanes and tolled at varying rates throughout the day, depending on travel demand. This congestion management approach enables motorists to select a reliable long-distance travel option when their time is more valuable than the toll being charged. Providing limited access to the managed lanes allows optimal traffic operations by promoting longer trips through the congested I-4 corridor. Electronic message signs placed in advance of the entrance of the express lanes will display the current toll relative to the time of day, as well as real-time traffic information. Congestion levels on the express lanes will be managed by a varying toll rate, known as congestion pricing, which will provide continual free-flow conditions in the express lanes. Parallel median slip ramps will provide access to and from the general purpose lanes, and direct connection ramps will provide access from the surrounding roadway network. The planned improvements begin at Kirkman Road, west of downtown Orlando, near Universal Studios and the International Drive attractions. The Kirkman Interchange will be reconfigured to improve traffic operations and alleviate congestion at the interchange. The left exits off of I-4 will be replaced with more traditional exit ramps on the right side of the freeway. Extensive coordination with the City of Orlando resulted in the addition of the Grand National Drive extension over I-4 to provide a much-needed bypass for the heavy tourist traffic in the area. The new overpass will feature express lane direct access in the eastbound direction from Grand National Drive and the westbound direction to Grand National Drive. Additional ramps will be constructed but not opened in anticipation of the future express lane extension west on I-4. The Turnpike Interchange will be improved with the addition of new lanes on the westbound off-ramp and eastbound on-ramp, which will reduce congestion during the peak hours of travel. Vehicles can slip into and out of the managed lanes using ramps located at key points throughout the corridor to reach the desired destinations. Customers with SunPass transponders will be able to pay tolls electronically as they pass under tolling gantries at full speed. I-4 in the area of the John Young Parkway was improved several years ago, with provisions made for this ultimate project. Therefore, work disrupting traffic flow will be minimal. At the Orange Blossom Trail interchange, a more traditional right-hand westbound exit ramp will replace the existing left-hand exit ramp. As I-4 approaches downtown Orlando, operational improvements will be made to the Michigan and Cayley interchanges by braiding the on-ramps with the off-ramps. This will eliminate the problematic weaving section on I-4 while maintaining access between these two closely spaced interchanges. The I-4 State Road 408 interchange is one of Florida's most heavily traveled. Interim improvements completed in 2009 will be expanded upon by providing third and fourth level direct connect flyover ramps from State Road 408 westbound to I-4 westbound and from I-4 westbound to State Road 408 eastbound. Significant work is also planned on State Road 408, including reconstructing the mainline bridges over I-4. Direct connections to and from the express lanes will be added to Anderson and South Street to carry downtown traffic without adding congestion to the mainline general use lanes. The widening of I-4 through downtown Orlando will result in realignments to Garland and Huey Street. Pedestrian access will be improved under I-4. Continuing east, the Colonial Drive interchange will be reconfigured to a single-point diamond interchange. direct connect ramps from Ivanhoe Boulevard to the eastbound express lanes and from the westbound express lanes to Ivanhoe Boulevard will be provided. Improvements are planned throughout the approximately 21-mile corridor to improve safety. In the Winter Park area, improvements to the vertical and horizontal alignment of I-4 are being proposed to increase safety of this portion that was originally built to 1960s standards. The vertical curvature in this area will be flattened to today's more stringent standards, increasing the design speed to 60 miles per hour. The horizontal curvature will be improved, most notably through the Fairbanks curve. In addition, shoulders will be increased to 10 feet in width. Adding to these many improvements, new drainage infrastructure and stormwater treatment facilities will be constructed throughout the corridor with this project. Stormwater treatment will be provided in dry detention swales, wet detention ponds, and exfiltration ditches located mainly within the I-4 corridor limited access right-of-way. To improve operations, the busy I-4 interchange at Maitland Boulevard will be extensively reconfigured to a 3-level interchange, allowing for free-flow traffic movements to and from I-4 without stopping at signals. Maitland Boulevard will be bridged over Lake Destiny Road, removing a signalized intersection from the corridor. Access will be maintained via dedicated ramps from I-4 westbound to Lake Destiny Road and from Lake Destiny Road to I-4 westbound. Improvements to the local road system will provide adequate connectivity in the area. Maitland Boulevard will bridge over Keller Drive with ramps down to the intersection below to access Keller. A pedestrian bridge is being added on the south side of the interchange to provide much-needed connectivity over I-4. Continuing on, the Wymore Road overpass will be reconstructed to allow for the widened I-4 footprint to pass underneath. With the expansion of the roadway, noise becomes an issue that must be confronted. A comprehensive noise study was conducted to identify impacts and provide noise abatement to adjacent properties. Sound walls are recommended at numerous locations along the corridor, including both 22-foot tall ground-mounted and shoulder-mounted walls ranging in height from 8 to 18 feet. As part of the Managed Lanes project, sound walls will primarily be located at the edge of the proposed roadway shoulders in much of the corridor. However, ground-mounted sound barriers will be located along the existing right-of-way lines. The I-4 and State Road 436 planned improvements call for a single-point diamond interchange to help congestion, similar to those proposed at Keller Road and Colonial Drive. The Wymore Road median opening on State Road 436 will be closed and the signal removed due to the proximity of the I-4 interchange. All north-south access on Wymore across State Road 436 and left turns onto State Road 436 will be made on Westmont Drive. Improvements will be made to Westmont Drive to facilitate the additional traffic diverted from Wymore Road. A new pedestrian underpass crossing under State Road 436 in the north-south direction will accommodate crossings on State Road 436. The nearby Central Parkway overpass will be reconstructed and will feature express lane direct access in the westbound direction from Central Parkway and in the eastbound direction to Central Parkway. The proposed improvements continue through the State Road 434 interchange. The addition of a westbound State Road 434 to westbound I-4 loop ramp, along with wider and longer ramps, will significantly improve operations on State Road 434 and prevent ramps from backing up onto the mainline I-4 as happens today. To improve weaving conditions between the westbound rest area and State Road 434, the rest area ramp will be relocated and changed to a loop ramp, allowing for a greater distance between on-ramp and off-ramp, and improving flow on the main line. The I-4 Ultimate Project improvements end east of State Road 434 and will be transitioned to match the existing lane configuration. The Florida Department of Transportation is planning to construct all of these transportation improvements on I-4 by entering into a public-private partnership with a private entity. The Florida Department of Transportation will contract with this entity and shift responsibility to design, build, finance, operate, and maintain the facility for approximately 40 years. This enables the project improvements to be completed nearly 10 years ahead of time, creating much-needed jobs in the area and improving the daily lives of Central Floridians by easing the area's traffic problems. Construction is estimated to take approximately 6 years. The Florida Department of Transportation is excited for the role this project will play in the department's overall vision for Central Florida. This is another step forward in FDOT's commitment to provide the most advanced and effective transportation system in the country. For more information on the project, please visit our website at www.movingforward.com.